Today we're going to look at how to load the drum on a new Diamatic 335 shaver. When you first unload the shaver, the drum will be located on the top of the shaver or next to it on the pallet. The drum will be loaded with 85 spacers for the blades. The blades must be loaded onto the drum and not directly onto the shaver shaft. Remove the 17mm nuts from the end of the drum and remove the spacers. Using a 24mm wrench, remove the bolts that hold the side plate in position. Remove the side plate and set it aside. Next we will take the drum and using a 6mm Allen we will loosen the collar screws on the bottom of the drum. Once those have been loosened, slide the drum onto the shaft. You need to install 3 spacers on the drum before any blades go into place. Next we begin to install the blades with a spacer between each blade. Once you've finished loading the drum, you need to push it all the way back until it touches the back of the housing. Then tighten the collar screws on the drum using the 6mm Allen. This step is important because if the collar screws are not secured, the drum will shift during operation, damaging blades and even the bearings on the shaver. Place the remaining spacers on the end of the drum. Make sure to leave enough thread exposed to get the nuts seated properly. The nuts need to be tightened evenly to prevent pinching of the blades. The last step is to replace the cover plate we removed earlier. Notice you will have to lift the entire drum to get the bolts lined up properly. Replace the 24mm bolts back into the holes and tighten them snugly. That is it. The shaver is now loaded and ready for use.